Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 100K. Yeah! Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the CAF Champions League. Mamelodi Sundowns 0, AS 0. I'm joined by the only fan with a PhD. Tommy.
I was Tibo Ogrenmeauti.
I'm not.
Always a pleasure talking to you, my leader.
Indeed.
You know, today it's Champions League game.
Yes.
We are South Africans. We are supporting Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah.
We're hoping that they should win. Obviously, from an Orlando Pirates fan's perspective,
yeah.
If Mamelodi Sundowns loses, we lose football. This is an epitome of black excellence.
True.
We wish them to win as far as the Champions League is concerned, like I'm saying.
Yeah.
We wish their coach, who's a South African coach, wins. Their players are representing the South African flag.
Yeah.
So that was more of my wish coming into this game. It was more of supporting Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we arrived at halftime.
Yeah. Late.
Late halftime. I saw Mamelodi Sundowns were doing some late build-up rather. They were building more from the back. That's what they were trying, but they were very quick from the back, trying to move the ball very quickly into the final third.
Yes.
Of which, as they were doing that, for me, they lacked composure in front of goals. You could see, even when Shalulile was introduced, he scored before scoring.
Yeah.
He couldn't protect the ball before scoring.
Yes.
You know, when you are using your right foot, before you score the ball, there's a defender who's next to you most of the time. What you need to do is to put your left leg in front of the ball, so that if the defender commits anyhow, you then win a foul, which automatically gives you a penalty or a goal. And I saw that many times when the ball was brought into his space, especially in the final third, rather. It was easy for the defenders to just throw their legs in front, and you would call it bad luck. It was not bad luck. Each time you don't master the art, especially as a striker, of not protecting the ball before shooting it, you will have a problem.
Yeah.
It will be easy for smart defenders who are playing here to defend you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not a good player or a good number 9. I'm only saying protect the ball. Don't celebrate before you score. Don't think of scoring before you score.
Yeah.
I'm the only person, obviously, who is qualified to say this.
What?
Ribeiro is not a number 10. He's just wearing a jersey number 10. Ribeiro is not a number 10.
Yeah.
Ribeiro is a right winger who plays with his left.
Yeah.
For anyone who is to play him as a number 10, is not playing him at his strength. It's like going into a mountainous area using a Ferrari. Yes. And you'll end up thinking that Ribeiro is more, it doesn't have much of a quality while he is. You understand? It's just that he is not used at the best of his ability.
Yes.
If you use him as a right winger, where he always cuts inside with his left, where to his stronger left, you saw there was a ball that he hooked in, a lovely goal for me, or a potential goal that hit the crossbar. I think for me the referee didn't notice that. I think the goalkeeper got a fingertips to it. Unfortunately, but that's what Ribeiro gives you. And again, when he cuts to his right, of which we know that is his stronger right, when he cuts to the right, he is likely to give you a cross. If you dare doubt this, what I'm saying to you, or challenge what I'm saying to you, remember the final of Nedbank Cup when he went to his weaker right and delivered a cross, what became a sitter to Themba Zwane. That's what Ribeiro can give you. But another element for me, a question of surprise. Sundowns, they got set pieces. At this level of football, or at this stage of the game, when you're playing a Champions League, being a champion, when you get a set piece in front of goal and you've got people who are dead ball specialists, arguably one of the great or the greatest set piece specialist in Teboho Mokoena, and you don't give him the luxury to shine. I'm talking about a player who showed us over and over from SuperSport United. He has showed us even here at Mamelodi Sundowns. He has continued to show us at the national team at the highest stage. I'm talking about the biggest sporting event in Africa, in CAF, in AFCON. He showed that. He scored against one of the best goalkeepers in the world, against one of the best teams in the world. But when he comes here, you don't allow him the opportunity to shine. I don't know if it's a question. Somehow, I feel like, not even feel like. Let me put it the way it is.
The way it is.
Sundowns are an enemy of themselves. Yes, they are an enemy of themselves. They've got everything, all the resources here at hand, but they become an enemy of themselves.
Yes.
You understand? Hey, what's again? Yeah, they become an enemy of themselves.
Yeah.
That's why when we see such things, it is a hal. Like for example, you've got someone who can give you a dead ball specialist in that guy, but you keep on not using him as you should be using him.
Yeah.
Understand? Then this guy is taking my piece like serious. I'm fit.
La retiste, Papa Fit. Quem le va trop chopo?
Hi, Papa Fit. And when I fellow is an interview, Fit.
La retiste, Papa Fit.
He gets an interview.
Oh,
Mama, we're doing an interview. I can help. But that's an interview, Fit. But anyway, so yeah, so they became an enemy of themselves. For me, for me, they didn't utilize what their strength. You understand? And again, Sales.
Yeah.
For me, he's not motivated. He doesn't have the strength. When I'm saying the strength, I'm talking about the mental strength.
Yeah.
Steve, sometimes Sales, because I'm the only one who can say this, and I can easily crush him if I want to.
Yeah.
But it's not my aim here. You understand? I don't want to talk about how much he is and stuff. But the guy is not motivated.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't need tactics in certain aspect, but you need the mental strength to understand that Peter Sales is a good player.
Yeah.
But you need to motivate him as a person.
Yeah.
Talk to the player. He's in a foreign country.
Yeah.
He's got those touches. He can go inside the box.
Yeah.
He can create one-on-one with the keeper. What you need to do is just to motivate him to say you don't rush, do what you do best, don't put yourself under pressure, you can score goals. But you can tell from the coaching that there's a lot of pressure coming from the technical team, and the head of technical team happens to be Manqoba Mngqithi, who is not concentrating more on coaching the team, but coaching the media. Manqoba Mngqithi has become something that we do not know. The Manqoba Mngqithi that we know is the Manqoba Mngqithi what Golden Arrows that would win and not even raise. I'm talking about a very disciplined and calm man. I don't know if he was acting or what, but the Manqoba Mngqithi that we knew and liked, that was Manqoba Mngqithi that we enjoyed. The Manqoba Mngqithi that would give instructions to Golden Arrows and tell them that we are talking about the Manqoba Mngqithi that came here and helped Pitso Msimani to redeem this team. But now I don't know if that seat by taking, or maybe he said by taking adolescent. Coach Manqoba, instead of him concentrating on his team, coaching the team and coming with the tactical ability to concentrate on the team, he is busy more worried about talking to the media. And I don't know, like I'm saying, it took me time to even comment about about his utterances, his late utterances. You know, when Rulani was talking like this, we knew that is of a lesser age compared to Manqoba Mngqithi. We expected maturity.
Yeah.
I mean, he was being sarcastic with us during the week. He was talking about the legs of Tito Maswangana without mentioning names. He was talking about Lebuhile Mufukeng without mentioning names. Being sarcastic and talking about showboating and talking about the net. I don't know if they didn't have a net when they were playing against Magesi, because he was talking about more about appreciating the net. I think Black Label Cup, Mamelodi Sundowns should file. They should sue Black Label to say why do they play them in a match or in a field that does not have the net, because that net in about the Magesi not a net, because we know Manqoba Mngqithi's aim is to appreciate the net and make sure that he scores. But unfortunately, at their last game when they were playing against Magesi, they didn't have a net. And Manqoba Mngqithi, like I'm saying, because he's being stubborn, I won't lie about this. He was given an opportunity. Some of us spoke about this when the league started. Even before the league started, I said Sundowns would Juwayo Nafela. Because he wanted to become himself. Until Sundowns management came to his senses, because I'm the only one who's able to go to offices without being invited. And I told you that until Sundowns got in and intervened to say, play the Rulani Mukwena's way, you understand, and squad. But unfortunately, it took him time and it costed them the MTN Cup. Stibo, it's one thing to lose, but it's another to lose without pride. It's another. Sundowns, even if they had lost this game, rather they had won with dignity, with shape, with creativity, with courage. You understand? But there was no creativity here. Some of us we happen to be ahead of time. I told them they always say what they say, but everything that we say. And remember, on this game, I'm supporting Mamelodi Sundowns, and I hope Manqoba Mngqithi learns from this and correct this, because we want our South African brothers to excel in their jobs. We don't want people to be fired. We want them to excel, but we need to tell them the truth. We didn't come here to be loved. We are not money. Some of us stopped wanting to be loved at the age of 10 because we realized the harsh realities of life. If a person to understand that you need to be authentic and say your own truth, and we'll never shy away from it. Manqoba Mngqithi, with all the resources here, is misusing them. Anyway, I had the opportunity 2 weeks back last week to speak to Manqoba as he came to me and said, Krotman, ever since you called me a gift Remy, everyone is calling me a gift Remy. Apparently, he has just got a brace and it's not even half time. But let me tell you, Manqoba Mngqithi must go. Take your pride aside. It won't pay you anything. You must go and watch those videos. You were there. Sometimes you need them as a reminder. Go last game, last matches, last season. Check how Sundowns was playing. Check those set pieces. You cannot be playing short passes, short piece. Where in set piece you should be scoring goals. Do you understand? Look at this team, they are very strong. They were playing 10-0-0. And let me tell you, every time they went forward, if you can change that guy, what jersey number 32, they will definitely score them. They need to change. You introduce a Maniema who can give you that creativity. He's a great cutter specialist, but you don't include him earlier on the match. Sometimes take the prices, these players. Sundowns cannot be continuously losing to the likes of Magesi with the likes of Allende. He's not giving them value for money. You are not giving us value for money. We are talking about 550 million and stuff, and 50 million. It's not like we are against that, but we cannot. We can see that Teboho Mokoena is being sabotaged.
Everybody can
check. The Sundowns were being attacked from the left wing because I only watched the second half at Divine Lunga's side, maybe 2 to 3 times. And okay, when they saw that, Okay, Divine Lunga, I think according to me, because I saw Ronwen Williams dropping deep,
Yeah.
I think he spoke to him to say you need to drop more back because your main or your first responsibility is to defend rather than to attack.
Yeah.
And then he then corrected it and started dropping deeper more.
Yeah.
But after they fixed that, there was another leakage on the right side. That's when Mngqithi saw that these guys are going to score a goal or two. But then he said, let me defend this lead rather. And then he brought a Khuliso Mudau, whom, like, I didn't watch a Magezi game, whom I don't understand why he was in here. But anyway, those were the politics of life and the game. But Khuliso Mudau was then introduced and he saved them this match. We understand. But all in all, I think Mamelodi Sundowns really to pull their socks. And it would be very sad because as a PhD holder myself, I see Mngqithi as a former coach of Mamelodi Sundowns.
You see him
Tell
sacked.
them the truth.
I don't see him. He's not coaching Sundowns according to my.
You see him
PhD
sacked.
level.
Tell the truth,
Tell the
over.
truth.
No,
Do you see him sacked?
I'm saying according to myself,
Yeah.
Mngqithi is not Mamelodi Sundowns coach at the moment. He's no longer coaching Sundowns.
What
He's
is he
gone.
doing now?
No, now I'm leaving ahead. When you reach my time, when you reach my time, I said Sundowns. He's not working as a coach according to my knowledge and my understanding of things.
Delivering.
I'm saying I'm ahead of time. Mngqithi is not coaching Mamelodi Sundowns anymore.
Sabaile.
I don't know.
He's gone.
I
By the
That's what
way,
he's
when nothing but the truth.
if he continues anyway, because he still have time to correct.
Yeah.
But if he continues like this, he's gone.
So what
It's gone.
what do you think about Sundowns when like maybe like
Sundowns, there's nothing wrong here.
Yeah.
There's all the resources at hand. It's just people's ego destroying this team.
However, it's 6 feet underground.
I don't know, but I don't see Mngqithi coaching Sundowns with
so
his
he
arrogance.
agrees with me.
Man of the match. Man of the match.
No, I saw half of the match. I think that guy was number 32. Yeah, these guys.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Mngqithi would be good as an assistant coach. I think.
One time.
Yeah.
And Steve Kompela
No, by the way, let me say this. No, because I'm disturbed. Let me say this. I think Mngqithi will break history. He's going to be the guy. He's going to be hired, and he will bring Jomo Cosmos back to the PSL. Let him continue like this and have this Abe Stabon so Uto Kocha Cosmos. I think they'll make a good team, Doctor.
Combine their heads together.